Hi guys, today I'll be making chicken curry. These are the ingredients I've got here on my little space. I have tomatoes. I have fresh tomatoes and fresh tomatoes chopped into little pieces, and I have 10 tomatoes mixed with that. And I've got my chicken here. It's going to be a bit of challenge because I'm using a hard chicken, as forgotten to get soft ones. I've got onions and shallots here, and I've got coconut milk here, and these are all my seasonings that I'll be using. I've got curry powder here, and I've got garlic and ginger paste, tomatoes puree, spicy chili, and I've got these herbs which I'm using with, and this one is like a garam masala sort of seasoning. So I'm just going to get started now. Okay, just added the onions. Just gonna wait for the onions not to turn too brown, just cook for a bit. Okay, then I'll move on to the seasoning, which ones I'm using next. Okay, my onions are nearly brown, so I'm gonna be adding the cinnamon. I'm gonna add all the herbs in first. Okay, I'm just gonna let that cook as it goes. Sorry, as I said, it's quite amazing cooking with one hand and holding the camera on the other. Okay, just put the next one, which is that one. Okay, the garlic and ginger, I'll put that as I put my chicken in there. Okay, try not to wait for my onions to burn completely. So now I'm just going to add my chicken. Okay, I've always been taught to start off. Okay, I've just placed all the chicken in there, so just gonna wait for the water on the chicken to drain out. I think I'm gonna have to move this off my frying instead of going for a proper pot. So this is giving me quite a hard time to spin them around. Alright. Okay, it looks like I'm gonna move this into a pot because I can't. It's amazing doing this with one hand in here. So I'm just gonna move this into a pot. Sorry guys. Okay, I've just obviously moved it into a pot. So my chicken is cooking. So while that is cooking, I'm going to be adding my garlic and ginger. And I'll be adding my chili, blended chili, like our curry is quite spicy. Oh my god. Amazing to move them. Okay, okay, I'm just gonna leave that to cook for a little, and then I'll be adding the the curry powder and the try and add all of this at the same time. Okay, now I'm just going to be adding the curry powder and the rest of them. Okay. Okay, just waiting for this to go down, the water to go down a bit. This is just the natural water from the chicken. So just waiting for that to go down, and then I'll be adding the tomatoes puree next. Okay, so now I'm just going to be adding the tomatoes puree and salt. Oops. Okay, just added the tomatoes puree and the salt, so just going to mix that up for a bit. I know this is very simple. It's a simple, quick one when I have to make stuff like this, if I need to get out of the kitchen quite quick. Okay, and trust me, after this is done, it tastes fantastic. Okay, you can see this meat is nicely soft. It's getting soft. I left it to cook for a bit, so now the meat is getting soft. So I will be adding the tomatoes. Just wait for a few. Oh god, that's popping around me. Okay, so what I'm just going to be adding the tomatoes in there now. And with that, I'm just going to leave it to cook for all the tomatoes to soften. By then, the meat should be a bit tender, just enough that the kids can be able to eat it, because they don't like the meats too hard. So I'm just going to leave that to cook for a bit. Okay, just making my rice now. I'm using basmati rice. I've got 2 cups of rice here, and this is how I get my rice, literally without it being sticky or anything like that. So I've just got, I know it's a lot of water, but you're gonna see what I do with it. And this kind of scale, I got that from my mother-in-law, so but it makes it easier if you want to get the rice all nice and perfect. Okay, as you can see, the rice has been boiling. It's not finished cooking completely, it's just halfway, and I'm just now just gonna mix that and then stir for a bit, and I'm going to be draining it in this. Oop, better not burn my hand. Okay, I just drain all of the water out of it, and you can see that that looks really good. So now I've finished draining. Oh man, I'm trying to do this with one. Okay, right now I finished draining. I'm just going to put it back in the sauce, and turn your temperature for your cooker really down. So let me put this away before I end up burning myself with it. So now that it's just that the rice in here, you can see there's no water in there, it's just the rice. So I'm just gonna put I'm just gonna add salt for the taste, and try not to mix it up too much, and just a little piece of, just a small amount piece of oil. Okay, and the oil is in there. So now I'm just gonna leave it like this, and then I've got my food color, which I've mixed here already. So I'm just going to drop that in, not all the place, just some certain parts of the rice, because we don't want the whole place, I mean the whole rice turning red or pink. Okay, think that will be it, because don't want the whole rice turning into pink. Okay, so now what I'm going to do is just cover it, seal it really tight, and let the heat cook the rice. Okay, as you can see, my rice is perfectly done now. Just left it, I turned it off and let the heat actually cook the rice. And you can see that is perfect. It's perfectly done. So that is the rice done and nearly done with my curry. So now what I'm going to be adding with the curry, because I've left it to cook for a bit, so you can see the tomatoes is all dissolved and it's all nicely there. So I'm just going to put my coconut milk here, and I'm putting 3 spoons of them. I think my cook has added 3 spoons of the coconut milk, and I'm just going to keep stirring it until it literally dissolves all of. Then I'll leave it to cook just for a few minutes, and that is it done. Just try and serve it to my beautiful boys. And Princess is gonna try it today. Woo! Okay, as you can see, everything is perfectly cooked, and my rice is being moved here, and that is all done. So I'm just now going to serve the curry on here. Okay. Okay, whichever one of my kids quite picky with meat. Okay. Okay. And then I will be adding a coriander. I'll be adding a coriander on top of it. Okay. Sorry, this might not be very fancy, but this is homemade food, and this is as fancy as you could ever get it. Alright, thank you guys, thank you for joining me make my chicken curry with rice. Thank you so much. Please don't forget to like, subscribe. Thank you. See ya.